welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Neverwinter Nights 2 with the Diary of an Adventurer mod. Alright, we are continuing our adventures in the town of Dian. We have a bunch of quests that are piling up on us. And let's see, we have not been here on this side of the creek, so we're going to start checking out some of these places over here and talk to whoever we can. Let's see, we have a quest to figure out what's going on with this slamming door, among other things. And there's a transition that's obviously going to take us up into the mountains and things, but before we go there, let's start talking to everybody on this side. Oh, there's Kurt too. Please, you have to help me. I don't know what to do. What's the matter? My mother is sick. I don't know what's wrong with her. Have you taken her to the church? Maybe they can heal her there. We went to the church. There was nothing they could do. You look like a bunch of skilled adventurers. Can't you take a look at her? What do you say, Celestine? Sure, I could take a look. I can't promise I'll be able to help, though. Yes, I understand. If you follow me, then. Okay, Sonia's house. And that must be the old woman she's talking about. Let's talk to her. I don't know what to do. Alright, let's take a look at the old woman then. The woman in the bed is breathing heavily. She doesn't appear to be conscious. Celestine, can you determine what's wrong with her? Sure, I can try. Celestine examines the old lady. She's got quite a high fever, and there's some rashes here on her neck. Also, she seems to be unresponsive, like she's in a deep sleep or in a coma. When did she get sick? It was just the other day. She went to the inn, and when she got home, she was in good spirits. Said she had met a kind man who was going to help us out with the house. Did she describe the man? Does he have a name? No, I'm afraid not. She told me he was to come by in a few days. Maybe he did something to her. Did you ask the innkeeper? I'm sorry, I haven't had time to do that yet. I had to look after my mother, and this morning I got desperate since she seemed to get worse. That's why I went out looking for people to help. I know I probably should have gone to the inn. I'm sorry. Okay, you look after your mom, and we'll talk to the innkeeper for you. Don't worry, we'll sort this out. Before you go, my mother's name is Margaret. The innkeeper knows her. I'm Sonia, by the way. All right, Sonia. Talk to you later. Sonia's mother, Margaret, lies sick in bed. She was at the local inn the other day and talked about meeting a man there. We should ask the innkeeper about this. All right. I guess we're going there next. Nothing new with Margaret. Anything in the armoire? A wizard's robe. This one's actually +1 armor and extra spell slots. And an increase to wisdom. Huh. Let's grab that thing. Well, obviously that is going to benefit Peldor. Let's give that to him. That's curious. That's an increase to wisdom. Well, I'm not going to complain about it. I would have suspected an intelligence increase, but that's fine with me, because Peldor's wisdom was an odd number, so now it's even, so we got a +1 bonus on will checks now, which I am happy with. And we get an extra wizard slot, too. Alright, this other one, yeah, we're not going to be able to sell that. You know what, let's just dump it. It's just dead weight. Alright, let's see, does Sonia say anything else? Thanks for trying to help. Alright, well, let's see. We got an extra wizard slot, so let's fill it with something. I guess we can put another magic missile in there. Let's do that. And let's go for a rest. Get everything memorized.
Some people say I'm heartless.
Alright, anything else in here?
Not true.
No. Alright, let's go.
I just do whatever it takes to get the job done.
Yes.
Alright, now, where did we jump to? Okay, we're way down here now. Sonia's house. Okay. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Good day to you. there's another guy here. Bunch of kids playing around. I'm quite busy. Let's see if these kids might know something. Want to play with us, mister? Alright, I don't see anybody else back here. Let's go inside the inn then, I guess. Who's this? Oh, there's Kurt. Yeah, we need to talk to him too. Let's go see if he's got something to say. Excuse us, are you perhaps Telgar's brother, Kurt? Yes, what of it? He's been having a problem with a phenomenon lately. His door slamming open every night. I don't know anything about that. You'll have to ask him. Well, we did. Maybe we could ask you a couple of questions to try to get to the bottom of this. I don't have the time. Now, leave me alone. I said leave me alone. Okay. He must know something. Alright, in the meantime, let's go inside the inn. I wonder if the king really believes in himself. There's a lot of people in here. Let's start talking to people. Another commoner, and somebody named Alden. Good day to you. Alright, these guys have nothing to say at the moment. Let's sit in a chair and have a beer real quick. Or not. Alright, let's talk to all these commoners. Ooh, there's a lockbox up there. What is in that? It's empty. Alright, let's talk to the rest of these commoners. And let's see, while we're back here, let's see where this door goes. Alright, any goodies back here? Ooh, yes there is. Let's grab all of them. Alright, there's nothing else back here. Alright, let's sort through all those potions we just picked up. Alright, Lesser Vigor, I guess we can give that to Tyke. Fox's Cunning, that would actually be useful in Lorene's hands. Potion of Wisdom, we can give that to Celestine, and that Bless. Bear's Endurance, let's give that to Tyke. Cure Criticals can go to Tyke. Cure Serious, let's give that to Lorene. Bull Strength, that might be good, and yeah, let's give that to Anto so he's got something to use. And Cat's Grace, we can give that to him too, I guess. And we have a Volatile Earth Essence, a crafting component which we can probably sell.
Glad to meet you, friend.
Alright, let's start hotkeying all these goodies here.
Time's wasting. And
Yep, Fox's Cunning. Yeah, increase to intelligence, I believe, will help Lorene in combats.
Yeah.
That Owl's Wisdom is probably not going to help us too much. Alright, we got 2 potions of Bless now.
Command, you do what I tell you.
What I could probably do is get that out of her spell book. Yeah, let's hold off on that. Let's get something else for her. Level 1. Maybe some Doom or some Divine Favor, I guess, would be nice too. Or another Shield of Faith. That's probably a good idea, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Since we can put that on multiple party members. Alright, let's continue on. Let's see what these folks have to say. We talked to her, right? Yep. Alright. There was a newcomer in the village today. She looked nice. Well, the trip went well considering. Alright, anything through this door of interest? We have a crate here. Ooh, we got some magic boots here. Striding and hardiness +1. Ooh, nice. That hardiness +1 is definitely going to Tyke. Yeah, it's got a dodge modifier on it as well as a constitution increase. The constitution increase isn't going to help him because he's got an even number, but that dodge modifier will certainly be useful for him. So his armor class is now up to 20. That'll work.
You have need of me?
Let's see, we had another set of boots of striding. Peldor's got a set already, so I guess we can give... Let's give this one to Anto. He's got a even number in Constitution as well, so that's not going to help him. But we'll take it nonetheless. Alright, that scale mail, we can just sell that stuff. Alright, there is nothing else back here, so let's get back out here. Yeah, we need to talk to the innkeeper. He probably knows quite a bit of stuff. Welcome to D&N Inn. What can I get you? Oh yeah, he knows quite a bit of stuff. We wanted to ask you about a lady coming in here yesterday. Well, quite a few ladies come by here every now and then. Do you know her name? Yes, she's called Margaret. Oh, old Margaret. Yes, she was here all right. Talked to a man. They went to one of the rooms upstairs. She then left the inn before him. Did she say anything when she left? Nope, just goodbye, I think. She seemed to be in good spirits. Can you describe the man she met? Well, it was not one of the locals, I can tell you that. He looked quite ordinary as far as I can remember. A human man with blonde hair, quite tall, ordinary clothes. Since they went to a room, did he rent the room? And in that case, maybe you know his name. No, I'm sorry. He paid for a room all right. Number 5, I believe. I don't know any more than that. Could we take a look at the room? Sure, I guess there's no harm in that. Nobody's staying there right now anyway. Here's the key. Thanks. Okay. And we just jumped somewhere. There's a chest here. Ooh, nice. More magic stuff. Some thieves' tools. Alright, let's grab it all. Let's see. Robe of Fire Resistance. That's going to give us Fire Resistance 15. The only one who can really take advantage of that, though, is Peldor. But I don't want to really give up this Wizard's Robe for that. Yeah, I think this is more useful. Maybe we can sell that. Alright, we got a glittering necklace. Who can we give that to? Somebody without night vision. I guess we could give it to Anto.
I'll give it a try.
Or we could give it to Celestine as well. Let's just give it to Anto. Give him a little bit of... Well, he's got a torch in hand. You know what? Let's just give it to Celestine then. Give her a little bit of a light source. Alright, we got a gold ring, and we can sell that. And we have a diamond, which we can sell. Thieves' tools plus 10. That's going to Anto. Hide armor plus 1 and studded leather armor plus 1. We can sell that stuff later. Alright. Is there something else possibly in here that I'm not seeing?
I found something interesting.
Yeah, Peldor's an elf, so he's got constant detect mode on. We have a book of alchemy. Let's take a closer look at that thing. This is a book about alchemy. It speaks about how to create golems, undead, and other creatures. And we had a journal update. We found a book in the room at the inn where Margaret supposedly talked to the stranger. The book was about alchemy on how to create creatures of magic such as undead and golems. Maybe he was an alchemist. We should speak to Sonia about this. The book could belong to another person than the one Margaret, Sonia's mother, met there, but it still might give us clues on how her mother got sick. Alright, I guess we're going back to Sonia's place then. Alright, anything else in here? Okay, I am not seeing anything. Do you want to leave? Yes. Alright, let's talk to the innkeeper again. How did it go? Did you find anything in room number 5? Yes, we found a book about alchemy. Might give us some clues to the man Margaret met. Great to hear. May I have the key back then? Yes, of course. Now, do you need anything else? Yes, let's see. We heard by a villager that a merchant by the name of Marcius was found murdered behind the inn a week ago. Yes, he was here drinking and having a good time. Lots of people that night. He went to bed late, and in the morning we found him. You didn't see if he talked to anyone in particular? I'm afraid not. There were a lot of people here that night. He was a really social fellow and mingled the whole evening. I wouldn't be surprised if he talked to most that were here that night. He was from around here, I guess? Well, not really. He's been living here for a few years, I believe. Had a stall down at the marketplace. And he had no enemies? Not that I know of. Maybe it was a deal gone wrong or some angry customer. I can only speculate. Where is he buried? At the graveyard outside of the village. You could perhaps speak to the priestess if you want to know more about that, but I doubt she'll have anything more to say on the matter. Okay, thanks for your time. Oh, can I get you something? Actually, yeah, let's see what he's got. Just some booze. Nothing else. Alright, another journal update. When asking the innkeeper about Marcius, he told us he'd been found dead a week ago behind the inn. He told us we could talk to the priestess if we had further questions. Alright, I guess we're gonna go talk to her. Alright, I think we're done with everybody else in here. Let's get out of here. Let's see. Let's go talk to Sonia first since we're on this side. Oh, there's Kurt again. Let's see if he's got something new to say. I said, leave me alone. Alright, these guys got anything new to say, possibly? Nope. Alright, let's go talk to Sonia then. Ooh. Oh, Margaret appears to be a zombie. Alright. Well, let's start unloading, I guess. Alright, let's see. Tyke is moving in. Lorene's over here. Let's get her in a flanking position. Wow. Okay, this thing's putting out some cold damage or something. Okay. Lorene's taking a bit of damage here. Let's get some healing. Alright, Celestine. Hang on. Let's get some searing light going on here. I wonder if healing will damage this. Let's just go in and beat down. Alright, it's almost dead. Okay, we got it. Wow, yeah, that thing. Let's get away from that thing. That thing's putting out some cold damage, big time. Alright, we had a journal update. When returning to Sonia's house, it seemed that Margaret had turned into a zombie and killed Sonia. We were forced to kill the zombie as it attacked us too. If we were to get to the bottom of this, maybe we should ask villagers if they'd seen the man Margaret met. Wow, we gotta talk to a lot of villagers, huh? Okay, let's see. Let's check Sonia's body. A potion of bark skin. Let's see. We can give that.
Some people say I'm heartless.
To
That's
Tyke.
not true.
Okay, he's got two of those
I
now.
just do whatever it takes.
You know what? Let's split those up. Let's give the other one to Lorene.
Acknowledged.
Alright, and let's take a quick look at our spell books again. Anything we need to change? You know what? Instead of... let's swap out Lesser Dispel. Let's get some Acid Arrow in there now. want to get some more offensive stuff going on here.
I'll do what I can.
Alright, these are still good spells. We're going to keep those. Alright, let's go for a rest. Heal up all this damage we just took. Alright, I guess there's nothing else for us to do here.
I will lead now.
Alright, well, I guess we just need to start talking to everybody again, see if we can get some more info from these folks. Oh, there's Kurt again. Oh, this guy knows something now. Yes? Excuse us, have you seen a tall human male with blonde hair around here recently? Well, I think I saw a man of that description the other day coming from the inn. I think he went to the market. Okay, thanks. Okay, nothing new. Alright, somebody by the market apparently. Yeah, let's just talk to everybody. How do you do? And Caldana, does she say anything new? Have you seen a tall blonde human male coming by here in the last days? Can't say that I have, no, but I arrived just recently. Okay. Alright, there's Kurt again. I doubt if he's got anything new to say. No. Let's talk to the merchants, maybe they know something. Have you seen a tall blonde human male coming by here in the last days? He's not one of the locals. Ah, that guy. He seemed nice, but a little strange. He bought some potions from me. Quite unusual ones, too. Unusual? You know, liquids, mostly used when doing alchemy. Oils and elixirs, that kind of stuff. Did you see where he went after he was here? I think he went towards the church, but I'm not sure. Okay. Let's see, we don't need anything at the moment. Let's see, while we're here, let's talk to this guy. Have you seen a tall blonde human male? Yes, but he never spoke to me. Check with Zolda, the woman at the other stand in front of me. Okay. Zolda, that's who we already talked to. Alright, there's a commoner back here. Let's talk to her. She says nothing. There's Edgar's mom. Oh, is that a blonde guy? That might be him. Excuse us, do you have a moment? Sure, what is it? Do you know who Telgar is? Yes, of course. His house seems to be haunted or something of the matter. The front door slams open in the middle of the night every night. Yes, I heard people talking about it. I am not one of his neighbors, though, so I can't confirm it. I live next to his brother, Kurt, though. Oh, so you know Kurt? Well, we are acquaintances. Always a bit odd, that one. He stored food and other necessities in a utility room of his, in his old house, that is. It's like a secret hideout. He thought the frost giants might come down from the mountain and attack the village. Since he and his brother switched houses, it will do him no good now, though. But you do not believe the frost giants to be a threat? Honestly, no. They've been keeping to themselves for hundreds of years up there. I see. Anything else you can tell me about Kurt? Well, people have seen him sneaking about in the night sometimes. He's also a bit of a loner. Doesn't like people that much. He's good at his craft, though, and the brothers have quite a successful business. Come to think of it, he was quite angry before he and his brother switched houses. Don't know what that was about. Maybe he didn't want to give up his utility room. Could be, but why then did he agree to let them switch? He cares for his brother, perhaps. Yes, I'm sure he cares for him, but, well, I haven't heard him complain about the switch. He seems quite at ease nowadays. Not that angry anymore. Of course, he's still a bit odd. Okay, thanks for the info. Good day to you. So there's a secret room there, huh? Let's see, does he say anything else? Nope. Journal update. A man who knows Kurt says that he seemed a bit angry at times before he and Telgar switched houses. People have also seen Kurt sneaking around at night every now and then, as if he was up to something. He also told us that Kurt was a bit paranoid and had some kind of utility room where he stored stuff and could hide if the village was ever attacked by the frost giants living in the mountains. Maybe we should talk to Kurt, or go back to the house again to see if we can find more clues to what's going on. Yep, we're definitely going to check that house again. See if this woman knows something. Can I help you? Have you seen a tall blonde human male coming by here in the last few days? He's not one of the locals. Oh, you must mean Frank. I let him stay and sleep over at my house the other day. Said he couldn't afford to stay at the inn, the poor thing. He stayed at your place? Yes, and then he was just gone in the morning. A bit rude when I think about it, actually. He could have shown a bit more gratitude. Did he say or do anything unusual? No. We spoke about this and that. He said he was to go south, that he was an explorer. Ever since he left, I've been feeling kind of weird, though. Weird? How? Well, I have these rashes on my neck, and I've been a bit dizzy. Uh-oh. Think I might have caught some disease, but it's not that bad, I guess. It will disappear in a few days. I think I'll just have to take it easy for a while. Not to worry you, but I think that Frank may have done something to you. Done something? What do you mean? This same guy met with Margaret recently, the old lady who lives across the stream. He did. She was transformed. Transformed? How? Now, you're making me nervous. I'm sure it won't happen to you, don't worry. We'll try and find something to make sure you won't be. But transformed into what exactly? What if you don't find anything to stop this? I think I'll have to lie down for a bit. Please don't panic. We'll help. Just take it easy and wait here. We'll be back shortly. Okay. Yeah, so that blonde guy we just talked to wasn't the one, apparently, that we were looking for that other quest. Let's see, we had a journal update. A woman near the church seems to also have been infected with whatever the tall blonde guy calling himself Frank gave to Margaret. We better find an antidote before it's too late and she too turns into a zombie or some other monstrosity. Dang. Alright. Well, let's see, the priestess might know something. Welcome back, travelers. How can I be of assistance? I don't know if I want to do that one. We heard you buried a merchant named Marcius a week ago. Ah, yes, the traitor. He was found with his throat cut behind the inn. Did you do an autopsy on him? I mean, was the cutting the cause of his death? Yes. There was no sign of poison in his blood or anything like that, if that's what you're asking. And you don't know if he had any enemies? I'm sorry, I don't. He was a nice, charming man, but when selling merchandise, sometimes customers may get upset if you're unlucky. Maybe he did some shady deal gone wrong. Who knows? Or maybe there was some other cause. We were asked to invite him to the annual fair in Fallbrook for a business proposition. He had a friend there. Well, then I'm afraid you have to tell the friend that Marcius is unfortunately dead. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry too. Was there anything else? We need nothing at the moment. Alright, another journal update. When speaking to the priestess about Marcius's murder, she told us he'd had his throat cut and that there was no poison in his blood. Marcius will sadly never be able to attend the annual fair in Fallbrook and discuss any business deal. When we go back to Fallbrook at the assembly hall, we'll have to talk to the merchant there and bring him the bad news. Okay, I guess that's all we can do for that part. Let's see, Edgar's mom. Does she know anything new? Nope. There's Telgar. Let's talk to him. Maybe he knows something else now. No, he doesn't. And the blacksmith. Nothing new with him either. Let's see. Well, we're right here next to the house. We might as well go check it out and see if we can find that secret room that's supposedly in here. Let's go inside. Alright, let's see if there's something new possibly in here. Nothing here. I'm assuming there's a search check going on. Oh, speaking of that, oh yeah, there is a secret room right there. Yeah, Peldor's got the search is constantly activated on elves, so, well, I guess we're going to go in here, but first, just in case there's a fight or something going on here, let's get our long duration things up at least.
Yes.
Yeah, let's get some protection from evil going on. Let's put that on Tyke. And magic weapon on Lorene. Okay, that's all our long duration stuff. Let's see what's going on in here. Go through the hidden door? Yes. Okay. And some crates. When examining this crate, you notice a foul odor coming from within it. Do you try to open the crate? Yes. Upon removing the lid, you see a big bag. Okay, open the bag. In the bag lies the remains of a humanoid body. Huh. It looks like it belongs to a woman, and you notice she has a necklace. What is this doing there? Did someone murder this poor woman? This is not... Could this be Sarah, Telgar's wife? I don't know. I sure hope not. Maybe we could take the necklace and ask Telgar about it. But then, why would she be here? Isn't she buried? I think we need to talk to Telgar again. Maybe we could ask about the necklace, but I don't think we should confront him yet with our finding of this body. Let's instead speak to someone from the local church after we've shown him the necklace and ask about Sarah's burial. Yeah, let's go. Okay. So Kurt knows something about this, obviously. Alright, let's see. Can we get out of here? Leave the hidden area? Yes. Alright, so let's go talk to Telgar. Alright, is he still over here somewhere? Where is he? There he is. Let's go talk to him. Yes? We just wanted to ask about this necklace. Did this belong to your wife, perhaps? Yes, where did you get this? I thought it was lost. Well, it was in the house. Your late wife must have misplaced it, or lost it at some point, when you were in your brother's house. I'm glad you were able to retrieve it. It will be something to remember her by. We'll continue our investigation. Okay, they recommend we talk to the priestess next now. Okay, let's see what she says about this. Welcome back, travelers. Oh yeah, there's something here. We wanted to ask about a burial. Telgar's wife, Sarah, died last year, correct? Yes. She died after being ill for a short while. It all went very fast. Did you do an autopsy or something like that before burying her? I believe so. Usually there's a magician or a physician, or both, that performs this. We received the body from Kurt, Telgar's brother. He told me an autopsy had been performed already, that I didn't need to bother looking into that. A beautiful casket with the body was put into the ground outside the village in our graveyard. And you saw the body? Oh, no, it was already in the casket. As I said, Kurt delivered it to us. Oh, no. What? I don't think there was a body in that casket. At least, not Sarah's. What do you mean? We found a body hidden in Telgar's home. You must be mistaken. Telgar's not a violent man. He loved his wife dearly. Yes, but I don't think Kurt did. You'll have to excuse us. We need to speak to Telgar. Yeah. Journal update. Telgar confirmed the necklace was Sarah's. We then spoke to the priestess about Telgar's wife Sarah's burial. Turns out she did receive a casket from Kurt, Telgar's brother, and that he told her he already had performed an autopsy. As we found a body in Telgar's house, formerly Kurt's house, in the hidden room, we believe Kurt might have poisoned her and wanted no one to examine the body. Too bad no one seemed to have looked in the casket. We need to speak to Telgar about this. Yeah, most certainly. Alright, let's go talk to Telgar. Have you found any clues as to why my door's slamming open at night? Yes, I'm afraid we have bad news. Bad news? What do you mean? Tell me. I think you'd better see this for yourself. But this can't be true. It's my Sarah. Kurt bought a casket and hired a magic user to do an autopsy. I let him handle everything since I was grieving. We believe Kurt made her ill. Maybe poisoned her. Why else would she be here? When we spoke to the priestess, she said he had delivered the body in a casket to her. Nobody suspected anything. Was there any animosity between Kurt and your wife? Yes, but I didn't believe... Kurt felt she meddled in our affairs, that she had too much to say on how we ran our business. He was pretty irritated at times, but I thought it had blown over because after a while we didn't discuss it anymore, and then Sarah got ill. We'd better talk to Kurt. No, please don't make this any worse than it already is. I will confront my brother. I'll talk to him. Are you sure? Yes. Here's your reward. I guess the slamming door was Sarah's way of trying to get my attention from beyond the grave. That must have been it. We're truly sorry about all this. Alright, we just picked up 500 gold pieces and we got 300 experience points. Yes, me too. Now, please leave me alone. Alright, so is that quest actually done then? Yes, it is. We spoke to Telgar. He was very saddened by the news. He told us not to bother Kurt, that he would deal with it. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else we need to do here. You know what? Let's look at his stuff again. Yeah, we got some things we can sell now. Yeah, let's see, we can sell that diamond for 330. Let's see if we can possibly sell that to those other merchants for maybe a little bit more, but let's check something else before we leave. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have enough to buy any magical weapons, but... let's see, you know, while we're over here, let's talk to the priestess one more time. Let's see if she says anything new. Yeah, I don't want to do... I think that's a... if you're trying to romance her, I think that's the route you can go. I don't want to do that. We don't need anything. Okay, let's see. Edgar's mom. Let's see. This is that woman that is apparently sick here. Let's see if she says anything new. Nope. Yeah, let's talk to these other merchants and see if we can get better prices by selling some of that stuff. Good day to you, travelers. Alright, these folks know nothing new. Commoners. Just for the hell of it, let's talk to these ones. Maybe they know something different. And that's a no. Alright, let's go back to the merchants then. Zolda. Well, she's got something new to say here. The guy that brought your alchemy items, we believe He's used alchemy to try and transform one of the locals to something not natural. Would there be an antidote to this? I'm sorry, I'm just a merchant. I know of materials and liquids used to perform rituals and experiments, but I have no knowledge of how to perform them. We found a book containing what seems to be instructions. Maybe you could take a look? Alright, show it to me. You show the merchant a book found in the room at the inn. Oh my, this is dangerous stuff. One thing I can say for sure, reading this, you will have to ask a magic user for help with this kind of thing. Oh, Celestine, maybe you could? I'm afraid I don't have much knowledge when it comes to alchemy. Okay, but I'm actually a magic user myself, so maybe... Okay, but do you know of alchemy? A general knowledge of spells and how to perform rituals? As a matter of fact, I think I do. Yeah. Good, then I think you'll know what's required if you look here in the book. Ah, yes. We need some fexterciol, golden mineral, swamp toad oil, and bark from a mountain fir tree. I have all of that except the bark, but you can find that yourself if you trek up into the mountains. That'll be 100 gold. Then we would need a workbench of some kind to make an antidote. I believe they have one in the church. Ask the priestess. Okay, thanks. Okay, we just picked up the alchemy items and we lost 100 gold. Alright, journal update too. To make the antidote, we need fexterciol, golden mineral, and swamp toad oil that can be bought by a merchant in Dian, and a workbench. We also need bark from a mountain fir tree that is to be mixed with the other ingredients. A workbench we would probably find at the church. Now, we should talk to the priestess about the workbench when everything else is done. Okay, so, yeah, we need to find that bark first. Alright, let's talk to Zolda again. Let's see, what is she selling stuff for? Okay, she's paying the same price. Oh, yeah, we still need to probably get these winter cloaks, huh? Yeah, it sounds like we need to have them when we go up in the mountains. Let's see, before we do that, let's talk to this guy over here and see what he is offering. If we sell stuff, okay, it's the same price. Alright, let's see. He's got weapons plus 1, 2. Yeah, it looks like they're the same price, 1800. Alright, well, let's start selling stuff. Let's get rid of the diamond. Oh, this, we can't sell that. The gold ring we can sell. The robe of fire resistance. Ooh, we can get a nice amount of gold for that thing. Yep, let's sell it. That quarterstaff, let's just drop it. It's just taking up space. Alright, those are quest items. And let's see, those other items I'm going to keep. You know what, let's get rid of these thieves tools plus 1. Let's keep that plus 10 though.
Come on, time's wasting and there's so much to do.
Alright, we're going to hold on to all that stuff. And what else do we have? Owl's Wisdom. I don't think we're going to have a need for that, to be honest. Let's just get rid of it. And the rest of that stuff we'll keep. Let's see, these armors, yeah, we're not going to use them either. Let's sell them. I'm going to keep the rest of this stuff, though. Alright, so we have just under 4,000 gold pieces now. So, you know what? I am going to go ahead and buy... Yeah, maybe we can get a plus 1 Morningstar, too. Let's get this rapier for sure, though. Yeah, we're going to give that to Laureen, so she's got something worth of crap nowadays. Let's get rid of that other rapier. So we have 1,900 left. We can probably get... Let's see, we had a... Well, we could possibly get a short sword, too. 1,700 for that. Or we could get a Morning Star for Celestine. You know what? Let's do that. Let's sell this one. Let's hotkey all this. Alright, yeah, he's got a halberd plus 2, so... Alright, that burned up all of our gold, pretty much. Now the question is, are we going to have enough money to get those cloaks? Probably not, huh? Yeah, they're 49. Alright, I'm going to have to sell something else then. I guess I could get rid of this dagger +1. I doubt if I'm ever going to use it.
Wherever fate takes me.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Some people say
Yeah, I don't want to get rid of any of these other
That's
potions.
yes. I just do whatever it takes to get the job.
Yeah, I'm honestly, I don't think I'm ever going to use this thing, so let's just sell it. Alright, so Peldor's already got a winter cloak.
To meet you, friend.
So Anto needs a cloak. Let's equip it.
Come on, time
Lorraine's
wasting,
currently
and there's
got the
so much
cloak of
to do.
resistance +1, but let's get her a cloak anyways. But let's not equip it just yet. Celestine needs a cloak. Let's equip that. And Tyke's also got a cloak of resistance +1. Let's just get him one in the meantime. Alright, so we have just under 500 gold. Should I get any more potions, possibly? Yeah, she's selling some high-end healing potions. You know what? I am going to get a cure critical for Tyke. So let's pass off these cure moderates
Yeah.
to these other guys then.
You put me
Yeah,
in
since
the
Tyke
band,
has a lot more
did
hit
I
points
tell
than
you?
everybody else,
We'll make
I
it
think that cure
success.
critical is going to be more useful to him. And the rest of this stuff can stay as is. Yep, let's save the rest of this, I guess. Alright, and let's see, we are running up on time too. And just for the hell of it, let's talk to these guys one more time. Maybe they got something new to say. Nope. Alright, so I guess we're going to go into the mountains next, but we're going to do that in the next episode. Damn, should I run up here? Yeah, you know what? Let's run up here just real quick. Just to see if these guys got anything new to say. I'm quite busy. I haven't noticed Kurt walking around, so maybe he is gone now. That Telgar is probably going to deal with him. Alright, these guys know nothing. And just for the hells of it, let's talk to the kids too. Maybe they know something new. No, they don't. Tag. We never did look back here. Is there anything back here? No. Alright. So, yep, I am going to go ahead and end the episode here. We're going to go into the mountains in the next episode. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Don't forget that like button, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you in the next one.